Bosia TV. Enyan Safon Kwaneshi.
Sapre ultima out to me a Juma to me a president to me updating home computers in the Juma. It's in the someone Tiasi, I didn't know Mahama for in your plane. Now you see, sometimes I need a refill. Makacha Mugara for Mukai. This is Gabi Ochredaku. This is Bumpty. This is the president of Trinidad and Tobago and Ukutichi Addo. And I say, this was when the Kufuado was president. The president went on an official trip to Trinidad and Tobago. Pasiafona, Obuku social media can say, if Gabi Ochredaku had a private jet and this is when President Kufuado was president. He traveled from Ghana with the taxpayers' money. He put his brother on a flight. He put Gabi Ochredaku on a flight and their wives and girlfriends. Went on an official visit. Went to meet the Trinidad and Tobago president. And then during the meeting, the defense minister was sacked from the room. The ministers who were supposed to be in charge of the meeting, the foreign affairs minister, they were sacked from the room. It was left with only Gabi. What was Gabi's role? This was not even dangerous. Problem not there. You are calling Jesus. My problem is say, yes, John Dramani Mahama Airco, South Korea. How many hours are to free Ghana? Over South Korea. It's all over Falcon. Nobody is saying Falcon and Yejumo. You cannot trust the Falcon because of its consistent breakdown. Security risk involved with the Falcon. I feel the budget or budget a parliament to say you better plane for. The government is in the process of buying a new plane. Now, the reason why the government is buying a new plane for every president or be able to use it is because the government, even though we are saying this plane, Falcon, it is road or fly worthy, the president and the government cannot trust it. It is a trust because any one time Falcon break it down consistently. Falcon break it down. So the president doesn't want to make a mistake. If you want the president to fly the Falcon in the country, it is safe. But to tell me, say, President Engotina Falcon now, you cannot trust him. Falcon now, every day, it will be breaking down in the sky, no? I brought the president's brother. The president's brother has a plane that is modern. The only thing that the country is doing, few on there better go Falcon, no? So few on a modern plane, what was Seattle was a one tier, oh, bottom. President Mahama obeju sika. Obi aba report this one document say President Mahama rent jet. MPP mu ye wo amomame. Obeja. Petro na ye togu fa akonum na ye nyanto no. Ene na edi egu Ibrahim Mahama plane. Ibrahim Mahama ni plane na otumfo se tutu. Edi tu kwan kwa abrochi ko hwe no ho yare. Adentina otumfo se tutu. Etu eye Ibrahim Mahama plane. Edi kwa abrochi ko hwe no ho yare a. Enkwasiafo mo nka se ye nti otumfo ntum. Adedra. Aso tun for yin na. Asantuma hene gold ni na hye na ase. Adentin nka so tun for gold tiampene. The president's brother has a plane. As we wait for the presidential jet to be ready, I will advise the president to be using the president's brother's flights. They should buy petrol, fuel, whatever, and put inside. It is better than a president going to rent a jet. But I'm paying an anchor for me. They didn't get the question free to so all to win catch say oh jet room. Today you are telling us say a Ghanaian has a flight, he has a plane, and a president because it belongs to Ibrahim Mahama. President Mahama enko fun kukobo no nko kwasiafo edrumu so a na makofo ko. Let's say Mountain but nobody president. Now say 2041 Oba nobody president. Now ye the Falcon be siwa twen no Oba no abetu no de ko kwasiafo. Mimi nya plane. Plane here papa chan Ghana plane no. Plane no etumi two kwan papa safety ni better chan Ghana plane no. Na me bese matam Ghana sika ko rent private jet. Me see mini no. Pa plane ma me na petrol na meto gu kukobo no. Ma me to gu plane mu fanko a what Ghana say what problem? What bottom? Ye tumi tina Ghana. Na eku for the two plane no akọ Spain akọ hwe match no aba. Kwasiampanyi otumi for private jet no akọ hwe Tottenham match no aba. Now, in Kwasiafo, you tell yourself you are intellectuals, you are reasonable, you have been to school. In nine, some of you people will be dying. Now, mobile be what? You the plane you have been a before the stupidity of a black man. Now, me the one lucky cry. Now, me manager Mahama and Ibrahim Mahama plane come in the picture of bomb. Yes, you also a quote no. American say me want me picture. My lucky crazy. Kwasiafo, who rented jet $17,000 every 60 minutes. For how many months? You catch him say, I didn't know rented jet. Muka say, you Kwasiafo. Your Mahama go rented jet too. Nini adia. And I need to do brand or say, because that far corners one. Even though I'm also my repair, you cannot trust it. So I have a plane. I'm also a Ghanaian. I'm a taxpayer. I love my nation. I did not go to the military, but I can also serve. So take my plane. Use the petrol that will go for economy. Now, Kwasiafo Mahama call Korea no. The bush for meeting no Ghana for meeting no Korea. You are foolish people in Ghana. More people for money answer. You are foolish people. The stupid piglets in parliament calling themselves minority. President Mahama has broken the code. Let's say, so we're breaking code now. I am not moving. You are talking about breaking the code. Say, mobile Juma. I am moving for trotro na munja movie at Nisifie. I don't know when you pay VAT at Juma MPs. Because you want safety. You want to live. Now, Obi Oya president, no go from Gugu. At this point, when there's no problem, you don't call Jesus. Petro now, you did go for Ibrahim Mahama played in you. You want to see uncle Hamas, and I say Hamas. No go Petro. Let's say. Let's say. Petro there, you go born. I'm afraid of Falcon. And on the idea, Ibrahim Mahama playing him. Mahama Ibrahim or the plane actually was say young Fanko. It is so I was on to once and call Hamas, and not Hamas. Neko for Petro bra. Now I also very good play. Kwasiafo, money there. Your mama, with all due respect, replace the jata with your face. I don't know so you be as a usro. Yaminim na me the president. Yaminim na ka we ambikoi. Na ma fa ketefo no gum. Ai kete. Na ma fa ketefo. Na ma ko balo bamboy. Ma ko fa entafo no mo sa gonya san. No mo su gum nipa 13. Inti mi du baby a na ye failure no mo si. What the Mahama pay ready, your Mahama? Hey, ready with Jow. Eh, so because you have what I do on MP before, almost Jimmy Buta, almost Jimmy too. Almost me say, I do not be a home for watching MP before. I do not be. My lucky said, Miracle, Miracle Bedua, and Kamekono, Namakofa Gonja dance assemble. Adwa dance assemble. Namakofa, Mefakete for 8, Adwa 8, 8, Gonja 8. Farafara, no one gum. Maybe I do no more no more sakiki, be picture the tarot home. When in Landia, another picture now so saying, Mahama is the hope. Is the hope. When the move you ready, I go home. Your Mahama, the gentility. Gentility didn't go for Jimmy. Your Mahama, gentility. Me say, if I picture tarot home. When in Landia, pet now so. Mahama is the hope. Nebo is the hope. Na kwasi ebi sɛ na nato bia na ɔde amane na natu kwan kwasiafo mo bibi mo ne adoa bini difference rim adoa bini eni ko dumire hwɛ adoa no wo ani dum do so no hwɛ nti no wo nti no wansa na ba adoa bini ne sente no sɛ wo nti no sa video fansa ba koma no so hwɛ like a family. I before why is that do a bini bugu do so odi we pena afford no ai we a laxative adwa bini mu laxative odi we pena afford no MP before mugu adwa bini say mugu do so 68 no always na more parliament pasiafo mu po and this be we 2029 right go for and there Samira ba obi anti be wallahi me ko be kire mu kafia they say why is adwa bini MPP for mugu do so na mugu party mu do so adwa bini munni nyansa mu na metuafo ya catch him say when there's no problem don't call Jesus because when you call Jesus you have to be ready to be pure who friend yesu make sure so akoma mu pure now you are calling Jesus whilst you are dirty Why is Addo bini? Mugumu do so. When there's no problem, don't call Jesus. So, because before you call Jesus, make sure your heart is pure. If your heart is not pure and you call Jesus, whatever Jesus will do, it will turn around to destroy you. Intimate when there's no problem, don't call Jesus. And what bini? Team. Hey, but we have a team. No, play move. Mr. S. Okay. Oh, Mr. S, thank you. Or the Inaba, it is here. No, Mr. S, the Aba. No boiling or roasting. But you have me there rough. If you want to pay, if you are with the end, it is here. No, more person will come play in 1-7. Yam penalty to yam penanoa, and an anakayano. No boiling or roasting. Mr. S, the video number. My member video, you who said no boiling or roasting. Yes. Thank you very much. Nana said, yeah. Yampa no, neither boiling or roasting. 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 Neither boiling or roasting. Yampa to tumpananoa. If there's no problem, don't call Jesus. Now, won't you go ahead and what him? Won't shake every day. Thank you very much, team. Good evening to the Ashanti Regional Minister. If you're my friend, I'm reading Kumo. And I'm guys say, honorable. That is saying, the friend Panos, the number of Mr. You to me, because about 2 minutes. And one of my friend, the president of the Ashanti region, the minister. My friend minister, how are you? My friend Kachiano, or fire an Austria, and I'm a minister that day. Now oxygen or super. Mr. Minister, go follow on the how fucking. I said, okay, baby, go. But yeah, now go follow on the how. They say, oh, yes, I didn't know who you won't cat. It told me to what I'm saying. How do you know? I think I will go follow. That's this, I had to be because all your because of the bar. I say, Kevin, and also, Nancy, we share penguin, away, yes, and I see I'm a share penguin, and I'm put on say, see, all oxygen, and I put the penguin. I got a very say. I got a cassava every before. Do I say penguin? With the penguin? Let's get the penguin picture. Or since me was an answer, you able to go share penguin. I couldn't communicate a friend saying, oh, give me the guy's name. I call customer PP and name to me. Or a penguin pa, oh, a very saying. Or yando. Or a penguin from rough. Aye. Or yando. Or a penguin pa. And I'm much steady boyando. The tea, what's the penguin? They be a moon of teams of friends. I call a penguin. Aye. For penguin. And I'm afraid so, minister. Uncle for the said, oh, my own now was Kevin. Because for no, I'm going to say, oh, my Jimmy too. Was here before? And I'm saying, Minister Becker says, how are minister? Also, you can be dying. So I go for the Bianca Camasso, oh, my Jimmy too. And I'm saying, come to my so much Jimmy Rough, walk out of Jimmy too. That's so much Jimmy to us here. And also, my Mrs. Manasseh. Kevin, I didn't there. So I am before almost the cast man over my nurse bonnet now. So, almost that Ghana for say, yeah, oh, my Jimmy Rough. Happy minister. Poyando, ni. So who's steady Poyando pa? Because join Poyando and the penguin for me. Or a penguin rough. Poyando ni. Or now I should tina. Na body and then I know a form de no akabu. I and then her eyes are pam. It was my kedima as a penguin. Poyando. Pasiaki kankwa. Now let's take our business. Now moment to us. Poyando so be no. Team kwasi brutal. This is another thing that we need to talk about. And then Akwebi also a security expert. Ghana Kwasiebia is a security expert. Kwasiebia is a security expert. And I think one of the jobs I is Ghana. I am an expert. I am an expert. That foolishness needs to stop. the foolishness in Ghana about Ofuibia Bejina TV Swa is a security expert. He's a security expert. And I'm saying, where do they get their certification from? Where did they go and come back to tell us, say, we are security experts? It is becoming too nauseating. Jimmy Nibia to Metna TV, oh, we have a security expert on the line. Now, Osha Akwebi and Okasana would see Asama Finity Muba. And I was now go away. Jimmy, I wanted Jimmy, didn't security expert to come. Last me, we say Iran in Toko is 30. Now, Kwasiampe Yakofa, small boy, gay boy, is gay, Ibrahim, gay. Now, Jimmy, we have a say, and we have our security as also Kwasiafo, Ibrahim. The sexuality crowd him, American punk, who bathroom room. Ibrahim Kwasiampe, you, Yakai Mrebi, South Foolish boy, where ought to be who hold it to, or yes, I'll go to who hold it to ye. Or Bajina TV Suma, join news in Kwasiafo fan say, security expert, Adaya. Washe Al Jazeera to bear mama and one bar. Was paying an adult 12. Now, sorry, onya sorry, now to chin bear my shop put one of Al Jazeera Kakra. No, we're taking note of boss. I'm a security expert. Now, was paying Sam. Then there would be a TV. Uko social media. Now, your interview will be, yes, security expert. Security expert in what? What have video in Amichua Daily?
Let me get clarity again before we move on. You say, and I'm referring again to what the minister said, the economy restricts how many people we can employ. And then he also talks about the IMF conditionalities and even goes on to refer to how much you're already paying in terms of wage bill for those who are currently employed, about 13 billion. Are you saying that irrespective of these, the minister still got the 5,000 number wrong? There could be more.
It's not the duty of the minister to come and tell us how many people they are employing to the service. It's not the duty of the Minister of Interior to come and be telling us how much government is paying. It's not the duty of the minister to come and tell us how many workforce we have and how many we needed most. But let's even say that the minister said we need to take 5,000 people into the agencies under him. The approach he adopted is wrong. The strategy he put in place is wrong. And there was no exigency, there was no emergency for the minister to take a centralized position and give us a third-party vendor whose background has not been checked, and he threw it onto the security agencies. And British, that is why I'm saying that if the minister said that the agencies under him are going to employ 5,000 people, do you know how many people the BNI is employing? Do you know how many people Yoko will employ? Do you know how many people the military is employing? Because these agencies are National Security Council institutions that are not directly under the Minister of Interior. He got it wrong. And the better he stops speaking, the better it is for him.
Mr. Kumado, you should admit that in as much as you may have information, the minister might also have information regarding the state of our purse and other issues that we have that you may not be privy to, which is the reason he gave us what he did.
If we are taking 5,000 people, it has nothing to do with your purse. How then do you justify? How then do you qualify those who are going to make the 5,000 list? Where are they going to come from? Where do they come from? You have just disappointed the Africans and everybody. We are not talking about money here. In any case, when it comes to the payment of this particular third-party vendor and the strategy he brought, has the Minister of Finance approved for the budget? And when the minister approved, did the minister tell him or say to him how they should get the 5,000 people? And who are these 5,000 people? These Africans are not asking for money. They are not talking about 6,000 or 7,000. But you gave a caveat of 5,000 people. And you screwed up the process to favor some people and to disadvantage certain people. And that is where the cry is coming from. We have done this job for many years, and we cannot get it wrong this particular time around. Because the nature of what we are doing, number one, is creating national security issues. Number two is creating communication problem for the outlook of the security agencies. Number three, the agencies are afraid, they don't know what the minister is dragging them into. And number four, it doesn't look right and it doesn't look fair. And the objective is wrong and it is screwed up. The minister do not need to come into this space to be telling us about many of the things he's saying. And the earlier he stops speaking, the better it is for him and the government. The earlier he takes himself.
But I know some because it's somewhere. I know TV for go is go away. I know where mo go some way. Why mo it's go no she box was better do. We toffee. Where is security expert? This guy is insane. This guy is insane 100%. It is not the responsibility of the minister to update us on the recruitment process. How can you be a security expert? You are telling us that it is not the minister. It is not his duty. So he should shut up and who? Your girlfriend or your wife to come and update us? Some question, where I'm going somewhere. Where I'm going somewhere. Where do you pick these maggots from? These maggots. Where do you get them? Because you get Twitter teams no fun. They don't know anything. The baseline is saying, making vague allegations. He's skewing the process. You are the same person saying the minister got the approach wrong. You are the same person saying that the minister, the strategy was wrong. You are the same person saying that he has skewed the process. You are the same person telling us he should shut up and he should not speak. You are the same person telling us the minister does not know the number of people working in the security agencies. Are you insane? What about that man? I want you. So what are you communicating here? What are you communicating? What do you want us? What? Where is Zimakla? Zimakla kra, Zimakla. Jimmy kra. These are not people we are supposed to give room to sit on TV to tell me, people like myself, say, this is a security aspect. What about what he's saying? NHS said there's intelligence in it. The minister who is in charge. Now you are telling us, say, we should go and ask the Minister of Finance if the process has been cleared. And that 5,000, where did they come from? But are you okay? One normal petition any is and we allow our airwaves be flooded with people like this. Oko business, your business expert, you see your security expert, we have water expert. Actually, Ghana ANC. So, what is the job of the minister, please? Where more? Zimakla, where is Zimakla? Where Jimmy to? Let's say, what was he talking about? Then I know what can. Then if it is not the responsibility of the minister to brief us how many people. So what was your point? That the 5,000 people, the minister was supposed to make sure within 1 month, I employ 100,000 people and not 500,000 people. What were you trying to communicate here? And you see, these people come on TV, they spit on people. Any foolish idiot come, and if you're gonna watch TV, you know. Ghanaians don't even watch TV again. Now, me and reasonable, rational Ghanaian. Now, and the minister should not speak. And if the minister should not speak, who should speak on the issues? And for oil, petrol, diesel, and you bomb hono. It's almost say, Mamma be for hot. Hamas, and Hamas, phonetics. You say Hamas, and Hamas. Into the honors of say Kevin, it is not Hamas, it is Hamas. Say Hamaso, say Hamuso, say Adwan Kwayo, say Adwan Binio. At the end of the day, a Binini Bong. It's a Hamus, and as a Hamasa, a petrol once on the air. Baby, I was saying, run a Ura and a petrol top. Into the Montana phonetics, it is Hamus and not Hamas. What it was now the Kofogal of Yukumase bedroom kind. In Grumanyanza. In Grumanyanza say, Kevin, the thing is not Hamas, it is Hamus. Mate. In Grumanyanza say, it is mentioned Hamas and not Hamas. Mr. Grumanyanza, baby, I have two. Whether it is Ochi Bini and Adwa Bini, there's still a Bini in the middle there. There's still HAM, still a Ham you. It is a Hamas and not Hamas. Yatu. I read the way you do. If I'm more, you do for her. Now, say, Mr. S, get Mr. S is on a flight right now. Mr. S, Mr. P, they are on a flight right now as I speak. They have to be landing in about 3 hours. Mr. S, Mr. P, first class in Tio to be sending BBR. But that's Mr. P. I know you guys are in business. I want the no boiling or roasting. Or you know, say we are better to and then no boiling or roasting. Either Hamas or Hamas. Nini na the petrol there for hope. So dream binio, so I drop binio. There is a bini in the middle there. Petrol the border because through. Like I mean, announcement to me go in. What they will be minimum crime. Yeah, we do what you Ghana. It did because some fucking. Now let me see. Now my tete in Sembi. Now before I move on, my man for win cinema. Okay, picture way. Now before, let me make this announcement. Announcement way. John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Yonsei University, Korea. Nkrumah. Yonsei, and I say Yonsei. Nkrumah the Otibrofo. Nkrumah Nyansa no. Nkrumah Nyansa. What Yonsei, and I say Yonsei. I say Yonsei, so Yonsei in a young Yonsei University, Korea. Omo Eba Anna, the President's honorary degree on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ochna 10:30 a.m. Korean time. 1 a.m. Ghana time. Which is we will be show now. You'll be picking live on Loud Silence TV. Ube to me, Ashe. We show number end at 12. Yeah, end and straight now picking feed in the live from Korea. It will be happening on Loud Silence TV. Yeah, Wazer will pick it up, and then we will also show it live on Loud Silence TV. John Dramani Mahama, the President of Ghana, Yonsei University in Korea. In Korean, Yonsei, and I say Yonsei. Hey, in Groma to Brofo. I got videos or dream video, a video if was still a video among the president will be he's going to be honored honorary degree on John Dramani Mahama. Umpeo, he's the president, he's getting recognitions because of a Jumapa oh yeah. We on your tafre, we on your toy president, we on your koliko, on your trofo, we a president of Kano Kure, Odino Kure, and we are Dino Becatro, and we are Mra Becatro, a yet Korea for Kura, in Tianano, 1 a.m. Ghana time, no. President Mahama will be receiving this award, and Loud Silence TV will be picking it live. Intimenda will be to me I share the live. 88 president, any Korea for Omoni Jaji. There's another announcement you need to know. President Mahama, Ebesa Abba, United States of America, Abba receive the awards be America, and also Abasobodia Yadema John Mahama. If you are saying the Ajisiano, Ubia and I can say, Jumandia Johameti, any more than more or Hono, Ubia with the echo. A year, Lincoln University. Before that, we know every year on the 27th. In fact, on the 27th, let me start from the 26th. On the 26th of a year, March, we know John Dramani Mahama, Lincoln University they will also honor him by honoring him with the doctorate conferment, Lincoln University. Awarded for outstanding public service, leadership in governance, and commitment to human advancement and education. Into on the 26th of March, Lincoln University, and so John Mahama another honorary award, and also Ebekoso United States of America. Do not forget the details in bro. This is through the effort and the collaboration between the Ghana Embassy in America, which is Washington D.C., and a affiliate, a consulate in New York. Especially the ambassador, Mr. Victor Smith, ambassador, His Excellency Ambassador Victor Smith. He has actually worked hard, and the people they reaching out to him and telling him, "Say, we have seen something about your president. We want to honor him. We want to reward him, and through the collaboration of the embassy, his effortless leadership, he has been able to make sure this is going to be possible." So John Dramani Mahama will be honored, and I would like to tell the ambassador he has done a marvelous job. In fact, what the Lincoln University saw in the president when they also approached their embassy, the way the ambassador made them understand that they have made the right choice, the right decision to honor John Dramani Mahama, confer a year honorary doctorate on the president, it's been wonderful. And we all know Victor Smith, his track record, diligent service to Ghana, is a comrade and also without blemishes. You cannot attach that man with anything like corruption or anything. You can't be our holding offices, ambassadorial positions, executive positions in the NDC, and all the way now be the ambassador or the United States, Washington D.C. representing Ghana. You have to see, these are the things you should expect from the embassy, and also Lincoln University are willing to confer this doctorate, the honorary doctorate on John Dramani Mahama. Now on the 26th, the next day, which is 27th, another award will be John Mahama will be awarded another honorary award, and this one is going to happen at a year World Affairs Council of Philadelphia. And we'll be Philadelphia. And also 27th of March, after Lincoln University for John Mahama, the honorary award, doctorate award, a year 27th, the next day, John Dramani Mahama, a year World Affairs Council of Philadelphia. You know to make Philadelphia. Almost so almost so John Dramani Mahama, another award. It is coming left and right because they are seeing the work he's doing. They are seeing a year what he's doing from just the day he was sworn in, the changes he has made. People are sitting outside, they are seeing how a year a minor SSA. They have their colleagues coming to Ghana, bringing messages. Their business partners moving from America to Ghana. They are seeing how Ghana is open for business. And gradually, it is going to build. That is why international organizations, universities that are recognized around the world are opening up their doors to John Mahama, honoring him and encouraging him to do more because they believe that the leadership qualities, it is exceptional. And also through the embassy of Ghana, Washington D.C., the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia, and I said Philadelphia, almost at the award to John Mahama. So in fact, some person who know a little bit about the International World Affairs Council of Philadelphia. They have given awards to so many people. In fact, say the person when you see this, then the kind of people they have awarded the International Statesperson Award, and they've heard the International Statesperson Award of the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia is the highest honor World Affairs bestows. A tribute for global leadership. It is presented periodically and awarded. It is presented periodically and awarded to distinguished international figures and world leaders whose work has advanced the twin goals of peace and freedom and resulted in a significant positive impact on world affairs. So, the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia, and also on the 27th. The day I'll be 26th, I'll be Lincoln University. The next day, so the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia, they will be awarded the president. And Nipa, in the past, they have awarded NATO Deputy Secretary General Rose Guatemala in 2019. They awarded her. We can also talk about Petro Poroshenko, president of Ukraine. They also awarded him February 2019. Somebody like Sebastian Pinera, president of the Republic of Chile. They also awarded him 2014. Tony Blair, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, November 2012. They awarded Tony Blair. They also gave an award to Secretary of State James Baker and Congressman Lee Hamilton. That is 2007. Co-Bono musicians, chairs of the Iraq Study Group. Now they also awarded Bono musician and international humanitarian activist 2005. His Majesty King Hussein of Jordan was also awarded by the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia all the way in 2000 and the year 2000. Now, almost so awarded a year Yitzhak Rabin, Prime Minister of Israel. This is 1997. They awarded this person to an award. Mikhail Gorbachev, also President of the Soviet Union, 1993. They awarded that person. Awad Sadat, President of Egypt, also 1983. They gave him an award. Kurt Waldheim, Secretary General of the United Nations, 1974. They awarded him, and also his His Royal Highness Prince Bernard of the Netherlands, 1973. So you can see they have been awarding world leaders, distinguished individuals. It is the turn of John Dramani Mahama on the 27th of March, 2026. They will also be conferring an award on John Dramani Mahama. So this is something to keep in mind. And remember, we will be showing this live on Laos Alliance TV. We'll be making sure, this event, you watch it live. But and Ghana time 1 a.m. no Yonsei University Korea no almost say they are going to confer honorary degree on John Dramani Mahama. Ghana time 1 a.m. Korean time 10 a.m. You cannot miss this. The President of the Republic is making you proud. Now, na encophobic can some far a year, you say. You say a year. Jet, jog, shog. And nipa bi Makajo say MPP for Jimmy. They want to force people to believe that there's a problem where there's no problem. There is no problem anywhere. You see, President John Dramani Mahama Korea.